Okay, I'm apparently live. Which means I can finally start playing the game. I can just play the game, can I? Fantastico. Oh, Naplu coughed at exactly the same time that I coughed. Oh, fantastic. So we can actually just take off and start on this mad adventure. So we tried once before and it did not work so well. We're dropping things. No dropped frames. Nothing going wrong. Dare I slow down here? We're within the city boundaries. I can slow down for a second. Yeah, we're all going. We're all good. We're all good. So I'm logged into the Discord and everything. So if anything starts to be heard in the Discord, we'll hear it on the stream. No one chatting in the Discord this time. I think that was a little bit of a foobar. Alright. Now I'm not going to go to Tatooine because of fear of lag. Select travel to Corellia, Tyrina Starport. Now, why am I going to Tyrina Starport, you may ask? Well, I have a fondness for Tyrina because when I first started the game, on the first server I ever played on, all of our learning of the game and our cutting our teeth on Star Wars Galaxies all happened in this city, and our player city was just outside. So en route to the Agrilat Crystal Swamp, I'm going to run past our old stomping grounds where we used to be. I spent so much time here learning skills from skill trainers who used to be here, who are all vanished into the ether now. So let's have a look on the thing. So I need to activate the point of activate waypoint to the Agrilat Swamp. Do I have my terrain on? Global terrain detail. Let's try and see some nice detail in the terrain. Sorry about that, just checking stream stuff? Okay. I'm curious what those red dots are on the map there. The Braggons Fist. Hey Jan Peter, what's going on? I am doing an event tonight in Star Wars Galaxies, heading up to the northeast of Corellia to this crystal swamp, where apparently someone from the sequel movies is going to be. Hi Curtis! Yeah, I just thought, well, I'm not doing the same thing as I did yesterday where I post a time and stuff in case things go wrong, so I'll just start streaming. I'm heading there now anyway. I was just saying that I'm... these are my old stomping grounds outside Tyrena, so I think I'm going to go across country and just take in the sights, and we can chat as I do that. I'm logged into the chat on Discord, so when something happens we should hear it. Hi Smash. Alright, so this is where we used to live, and I used to come, so this journey outside Tyrena, I've got all my radial flora on. I remember more grass around here. Maybe it's there's a graphic setting. Enable anti-aliasing, enable glare. Oh, I don't know. Figure it out later. There's the grass. You just have to get very close to it. Parfumi, I am going to do an event where Rey Skywalker is going to be, apparently. So looking forward to seeing how this shakes out. I've got my... Oh, I tell you what I didn't do. I didn't get buffed. Let's head quickly back and we'll go and get buffed. Cool, I'm on my way, Curtis. I just need to go and get buffed just in case it calls for it. It did say, people were saying PvP last night, but that was not in the description for the event, so I think it's PvE. But still, it might require a buff. I think she's a Skywalker. Don't you guys? I don't know how that's going to happen, but I think she's going to be connected to someone. Or she's going to adopt the Skywalker name as her own. Call herself Skywalker because she has no family, she has no people of her own. Maybe she's going to make up with Luke in ghost form and they'll become best buds. They'll say, you know, I was wrong about you, Rey. I shouldn't have sucked that creature's teat in front of you. It gave entirely the wrong impression. Oh, hang on. Let's just do it here if Jenna is here. Oh, Jenna, I love you. Star Wars gangster rap. I'm unaware of Star Wars gangster rap. I remember lots of disco tunes. I want 6 buffs. Count them. 6 buffs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. One more, please. 7 I want. No, it's 6, isn't it? Is it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Screw it. That'll do. We are buffed. Han Solo's son, the name of Luke Skywalker's. Yeah, it's all different to the old EU, isn't it? It's a little bit confusing to anyone who, you know, soaked in the old lore to have it all change. And to be honest, because they've changed it once, I'm less inclined to get into the new law because they could change it all again, right? Oh. Alright, so we're going... We've got one guy... Hi, Grizzly. Oh, level 16 Wookiee. Ah, nice. Thank you, Grizzly. It's nice to hear you're enjoying it. Force controls all living things. Did you guys see that prompt on screen then? One, two, three, four, five, six. It's okay. I'll get by with 6. It'd be fine. Let me know when you're there. Could you send me a group? Yeah, I will. Hang on, I'm not sure if you're in the chat. Just wait to see what the situation is before grouping up, because they might be putting us into our own groups, into special groups. All right. Oh, right, Smash. Sorry, I'm getting confused with people. Yeah, I'll just see what happens when we get there first. So yeah, this is the old my old stomping grounds here. I'm going to go and visit where my house was, the first ever house in the game. Where is it? Ah, it was here. It was this little bit of an island here. And I think my first ever house, I remember sitting at the top of this hill with a camp up, just eating boffer treats and grinding crafting. I wanted to be a chef. And then my house, our guild hall was here. It's this whole area, and we were shooting each other on the beach. Great fun. I lost the first duel. Oh, the force works in mysterious ways. Okay, I'll stop reminiscing now and get heading towards the swamp. Activate waypoint. We are heading there now. Meat lumps. Used to grind meat lumps for crystals. Little crystals. Mood crystals to put in my lightsaber. It's red when I feel angry, blue when I feel serene. Yeah, and weirdly, I seem to remember Corellia being more of a hub on Wanderhome, which was the one that I was on, more than Mos Eisley, which seems like a... Oh, it's not usual, is it? It's usually Mos Eisley, but Corellia and Coronet was the centre. I think because before Jump to Light Speed, you had to catch shuttles everywhere. And Coronet was, I believe, the city that connected every... You could get to pretty much every planet from Coronet. You could only get to certain ones from Tatooine. But of course, once you got your own starship, none of that mattered anymore. Groovy 70s Jedi. Wasn't there a thing, is that canon now? That they imbue, the thing that turns the lightsabers red is the anger of the Jedi. They take a normal crystal and they get angry with it. You fecking crystal, you're not quite as shiny as I was hoping you would be, and the crystal feels so bad about itself it turns red. I'm not making that up, I read it somewhere. 10-minute shuttle waits, yeah, Ace. And if you missed one, it's a chance to socialise with all your friends. No, I want to catch a shuttle, damn it. Certain things were good for immersion. certain things perhaps not so good. Could do without that. Yeah, that was the old canon, wasn't it? They were just synthetic. I don't know. Has anyone got a book that just lays out all the new canon? The Force will guide your path, apparently. So look at that beautiful planet up in the heavens there. I don't know. I thought I had radial flora draw distance. Particle limit? Could it be that? No. Field of view, viewing distance. Terrain? Global terrain. Render distant radial flora. I have everything on max. Just doesn't stretch far ahead of me. I don't know it's grass until it's there upon me. And at that point it scratches my skin. So, and I've not visited the Agrilat swamp for ages. I seem to remember there being a battleground or something planned for this area at one time. Maybe it's still in the game, I don't know. They added it later. Oh, I'm stuck between two logs. So where is everyone in the chat from? I like to get an idea of where people are and who's watching. It's always interesting to me. A lot of people from the US. Grizzly from the UK. Jan Peter from Germany. Nice. That's 2 countries already. This is flipping cosmopolitan in here. Deep South. Nice. Alabama. I won't try and do any accents. But I was saying the other night, my little target is to learn where everyone is from by their accent, you know, when I'm talking on Discord and stuff. Norway. You from Sherwood Forest, Curtis? We'd never guess by your accent. You see, I get the sense everyone's in the US, but we're not. We're all from all different countries. United in the chat. Bad Wi-Fi, no. I got some of those things that send the signal from your router to through your power cables. You plug them in at the wall. So that seems to have helped. My pings, what is it? Well, it shot up after I did that anyway, so I think it's working. Yeah, invite. Right, there's here. Yeah, the invite has gone, my friend. Oh, joining Mercer's group. All right, so things are getting a little bit more gloomy here. Looking for any signs of trans-dimensional force wielders. Yeah, I remember it being quite spooky and a scary place. So, quite misty and otherworldly. Well, it's called a crystal swamp, an agrolac crystal swamp, so you'd imagine that, wouldn't you? Mm-hmm. I'm not sure, Smash, if it's the... I don't know what the swamp track is. I'm just heading to the POI that says Agralat Swamp. Nearly there. 800 meters. Closing in. You want to live on the moors? In a log cabin? Surrounded by sheep? And 2 fierce bloodhounds. Nearly here. Get ready for the lag. It's into gaming. It's a cool name. All right, here we go. Here we go. Yeah. Oh, nice entertainer. Oh, Europe, Farstar. My second server. That's my second server. I can hear music. Is anyone doing medic buffs? That's the thing. I'm missing one. Yeah, I said your name, Mason, too. I was just reading it. It's it went into my brain while it was sitting in the chat there. It's a play on Mace Windu, right? Alright, we might have a problem with sound here. Effects. I've got to turn the... Oh no, that's the sound in the Discord, it sounds like. Corbantis. Oh, I never managed to get around to Corbantis. Right, I'm going to get copyright struck if this continues, so we need to sign out of this channel. As long as I keep talking. How do I leave a channel, guys? This is going to get me struck for copyrights. Notification settings, privacy. Deafen. There we go. It's got to be done. Unfortunately, that's the downside of streaming. So if you guys could tell me if there's anything pertinent going on in the chat, that would be great. But if it's going to be copyrighted music, then I can't play it, unfortunately. Tay Greyholm. I'm just observing everyone, trying to get a sense of everyone who's here. Umbra, we've got someone from Fire, Ella. The corpse of a dead Rancor. Oh no! Slightly overweight stormtrooper. Too many donuts. He's been on too many stakeouts. Sitting outside rebel enclaves eating donuts. Da, 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 da. Go to waypoint. Way. 17 38 72. What's there? Ray and Chewbacca have landed. Alright, that's the new waypoint. Let's go. Come on, where's my speeder? Oh, dismounted. I'm really trying hard to mount a speeder at the moment. Let's try force running. See, I'm very interested to see the model of Rey and see what happens. Chewbacca and Rey have landed, apparently. Hey, how are you doing? I don't know Corellia had such beauty. This place is one of the most scenic planets I've visited. Where is Rey? There's the Falcon just popped in. Get a good look at it. Nice. Where is she? Can't see her. There's Rey. Examine. Very cool. And there's Chewie. That might not be the NPC. It's really hard to see. The hell? Where is she? Alright, well, follow. Where is Chewie going? There you go. Yeah, Rey is a character, but Chewbacca is not. Yeah, Rey reads as an actual player. Yeah, they've gone through a time warp. This is like the Pied Piper of Star Wars. Follow me, I'm the future of Star Wars. Everybody with me. Oh, these are the crystals that I remember. Roar. Uh-oh. Chewie is apparently saving her. It's not like the horde of characters that are running behind her. That's all. She's not got very much to worry about. Everyone armed to the teeth. Come on, keep up. I'll race you, Chewie. You should have left that bowcaster on the Falcon. You won't need it. Uh-oh, summoning. What is she summoning? Not crystal foxes. We are in a crystal swamp. It would make sense. Ah, just massive geek on stream. What's wrong with me? Don't be a total nerd. Force, I feel it. It surrounds me. It calls to me. Oh yeah? Me too. I am better Jedi than you. Night, Mason 2. Alright. There's a floating dude there. Did I hear what? I lost track of her. Where's she gone? There she is. Adventurers? Uh-oh. It's like a load of Star Wars ants crawling all over a Star Wars hill in a Star Wars crystal swamp following a Star Wars Jedi. I think the key operating factor is Star Wars there. Come on, you slow people. Oh, Ray's feeling wet. This is the wrong kind of event, I think. No one said this was age gated. Look down there. I think I see something. What? It's a big geyser. God, Baby Yoda. Look at Baby Yoda. Yoba. Has someone grown that Kimagilla since The Mandalorian started? That's quick work. Or can you rename them at any time, probably? There she is. There's something down there we've checked, maybe. You know, it's kind of hard to get a sense of what's going on. Oh, she vanished. She's poofed. Oh no, she went up there. She force teleported. Okay, okay. Oh, I love the Wampa. Somebody is dedicated. A flipping Wampa pet. It's really cool that they put on these kinds of events for people, live events, because really when Star Wars was live, they stopped doing these live events very early. Thank you, my friends. Give me a few moments. I must meditate and channel the Force. Okay. You know, because of the scale of the game in live, it's just not practical for a studio to do that, but with a small kind of server, relatively speaking, and everyone connected and stuff, it's good that they can put on these events and a lot of people get to see them. And now we have streaming and stuff like as well. That was never a thing, was it, when Galaxies was out? So if you miss something, you can always watch it. Ray, what are you doing in this crystal swamp? What are you looking for? Force crystals, I assume. Where'd she go? There she is. Ancient holocron. Force run. Come on, let's get it. Maybe it'll tell us what we need to unlock Jedi. Oh, Silly, we're all Jedi already. Surround me while I meditate. Okay. This is getting weird. Surround me while I meditate. Shall I lay hands? Lay hands. What can I do? Stroke? Stroke her while she meditates. Pet. I'll pet her. Nothing's working. Just in a big huddle. The weather suddenly changes. Storms. Uh-oh. Well, that's why I brought a flipping... What is she doing now? Okay, let's... this is the pose Ray is currently striking. Which didn't look... Uh-oh. Ah, damn it. This guy is the coolest guy I've ever seen. Now the storm. You know, I'd forgotten. It's been such a long time since I left Tatooine. I'd forgotten the game can rain in this fashion. Oh my god. Giant spider guard. Alright. Let's throw a... I am attacking. It's like, get in range. Come on, Nat, do some moves. Attack this thing. Let's aggro it. Hit it with glow sticks. Got it. Oh my god, is there another one? Yeah, a Dark Jedi Master. My specialty. Come here. Yeah, it's not like we need to worry about buffs and stuff with this many players. Jeez, how much energy has this guy got? Alright. She's having terrible visions, one of a giant spider, then one of a Dark Jedi Master. This rain can't get any heavier, can it? Jeez. A presence, did we win? Presence around us. Let's head this way. Let's do it. Where is she? For a while there I had you targeted, Ray, but no more. Get within range. When she stops running, I'll target her again. Alright. Target Ray. There she is. Stay focused on her. What is going to happen now? Anyone who's listening in the chat, sorry, I know lots of people are doing the event, but is the main channel still playing music? I feel like I'm missing something. Oh, my feet are soaking, Chewie. Why did you have to be the swamp of all places in the galaxy? I don't know. A Force Ghost of Obi-Wan Kenobi? Oh, shoot. Obi-Wan, there he is. Examine. I think Obi-Wan is talking to Rey. That's it. If Rey is not a Skywalker, then I think that she might be An Obi-Wan. It's not Obi-Wan. Understanding the past does not make you any more knowledgeable with the Force. A true Jedi knows balance, able to control the conflict that faces in the heart of conflict. This is a lesson you must learn. Only then will you understand the true meaning of the Force. Teach me, Obi, teach me. Impart your knowledge. Parfumi, yeah, Rey is here. It's kind of a stitch in time, a moment in time event. So we're imagining this might have happened at some point in time. So read that in his voice. As I once taught my apprentice, patience. For a Jedi, it is time to eat as well. I got mixed up with I mixed my Jedi Masters there. Sorry. My lesson for you, Rey, trust your instinct. You don't need ancient holocrons to understand the past. The past is within you. At some point you will discover everything you need to know. Until then, use balance. Calm your mind, channel your instinct, your emotion, focus. That is your lesson for today, my friend. Oh, it's a good lesson. It's a good lesson, Obi-Wan. Let's leave you. Trust yourself. Trust your feelings. You know it to be true. What the heck is that? A light-bending Ord Petrovia pod racer in its giant. Obi-Wan. Force ghost of Obi-Wan vanishes. That's good. I think someone's put some effort into the storyline here. This could have happened. Rey could have seen the ghost of Obi-Wan in the future, could see the ghost between movies, or maybe later after the Rise of Skywalker. Yeah, don't tame the Rathors. Sorry, I should be reading this. Well, it appears I've learnt my lesson for today. I didn't get very far. I bet I have many more lessons heading my way. As long as that lesson doesn't include taming Rathars, then I'm okay. That's my Rey impression. Sorry. Give me credits. Somebody's asked, Rey, give me credits and a Sith holocron. Let's head back to the Falcon, Chewie. We're going to get ambushed along the way. I almost feel 100% positive it shall happen. Let's target Rey again. Target Rey. Oh, everyone just wants stuff all the time. It's like the journey. It's the journey, dudes. Chill. Where'd she go? She's over there. She moves so quickly, you see. I think she occasionally used mod powers to teleport away from the herd. Wow, I think I could run this fast. All right, I can do that. Two can play at that game. Come here. Oh, I overshot. She always has that problem. Rey, I overshot you again. It's alright. It'll wipe clean. Sorry. There are any Sith recipe holocrons. Sith recipe holocrons, I'm not sure what that means. Like to create one? This is Corellia, and it's the Agrelak Crystal Swamp in the northeast. Area range Chewbacca points in a southern direction. Ah. Well, we do have someone from Alabama in the chat, so you may be getting a visit from a Wookiee in a moment. The hospitality of the famous hospitality of the Deep South. I'm sure we will get a warm welcome. I like Ray's costume. Let me just examine. Ah, shoot. She's a slippery customer. But I'll get there. This Kimagilla is persistent. All right, here we go. Let's examine. There you go. That's the close-up of Ray on the side, which I like to see who we're following. Yeah, I like the gear she's wearing. It's very cool. All the little. I think I've got the belt somewhere. It's the one that you get at the very beginning of the game, but it's one of the best as well. Which further do we get? It has all the little trinkets and little bits hanging off it, so you look like a badass scavenger or something. Like a recipe book, except with food of the dark side. Oh my goodness. You imagine that? Food of the dark side. Maybe that's McDonald's. Maybe we already have it and we just don't know. And that would be the most nefarious thing, wouldn't it? It's like maybe the McDonald's is the dark side and it's hiding in plain sight like Emperor Palpatine. Yes, Emperor Palpatine. Oh yeah, I'm afraid the deflector shield will be quite operational when your friends arrive. I'm afraid the Big Macs are all going to be shoved down your throat, you terrible goody two-shoes. I think people are running with guns out, but I think that's because some people are PvPing. Maybe are PvPing each other. Puvapa. Oh, you guys, Chewy, pass me these green tokens. Hey, we get the tokens of gratification. I already feel gratified. Could be. McDonald's is renowned for corrupting your insides. Yes, the documentary, famous documentary. I remember watching that. What happens if you eat McDonald's for a year? I got two tokens of gratitude, and because that has happened, Ray hands you 2 tokens of gratitude. Hey! Oh, I got 3. Is that a mistake or what? Token of gratification. It might be because I already had one in my storage bin. Oh look, Chewie, it's snowing. These adventurers must be preparing to celebrate Life Day. Don't eat too many Wookiee Ookies. Oh no. That we'll never escape the holiday special, will we? 30 years later. I mean, we don't want to escape the original Star Wars, but we want to escape the holiday special. Go light on the hot chocolate. Alright, I will. Store 1 in box. Store stack in my box. My box of achievements. Nice. Could visit Tyree. Bella Vistal, is it? Where we can buy things. Happy Life Day. May the Force be with you. May the Force be with you, Ray. Cheer. That's awesome. It's cool. It takes a lot of organisation, a lot of mannequining and puppeteering of these guys, and a lot of effort goes into it. It's awesome. It's actually snowing here now. What? Nubian. And no one else has a T16 hyperdrive, I tell you that. If you come to Corellia and go look at your POIs, the points of interest on your planetary map, you should be able to click on one. I think things are coming to an end now, though. Nice meeting everyone again. Apologies, anyone I did not get buff. Oh, sorry. I thought that was Ray. Target Ray. Is she gone? I think she's gone. Ray and Chewbacca have departed the galaxy. So there you go. Not just departed the planet, departed the galaxy. It's a temporal incursion occurred. Oh, look at all these X-Wings lined up here. Let's just have a quick look while everyone's got their ships out. Love it. Everyone's got these awesome... Fleet of ships. I want to have a look at this from a distance. Look at all those X-Wings in a line. Looks like a squad. A squadron. Oh, you crashed a desktop smash. Shoot. I don't know everywhere I step at the minute. Vehicles pop on top of me. That was very cool. Alright, so oh, the Falcon is back. But I think is that someone's that is someone's, what do they call them? Toggle, you know, the random item, the temporary items. God, my brain's gone completely blank. You didn't get the tokens, Ben. Did you get here in time? Okay, so here we go. Trying to get some distance so I can pull my speeder out. Some distance between us and the other people, and maybe I can summon my speeder. Nope. Let's try my ITV. Nowhere to call for the vehicle here. Alright, we're heading into the swamp on our own. There we go. Calling in a pickup vehicle. Where did it spawn? There we go. Yeah, it just gets super laggy. There's no real way to kind of do this stuff without it getting super laggy. And no game has really sorted it out, even AAA stuff. When you get up above a certain point. I think I have 5, but I can't. I've not visited the vendor for a while, so I can't quite remember what you can get from the event vendor. Oh, I'm going the long way around. Yeah. Can't quite remember where he is. Is he in the hotel? I thought he was outside somewhere. Is this it? Event promoter? I don't think this is it. Anything available? This is the... Yeah, those were the temporary items I was thinking about. Carrick Finn. Is it that? Is it in this direction? Let's have a proper look. I'm just running around like a headless chicken. I have a proper look at what is surrounding me. Commoner. That one, that one. That's oh, all right, smash. All right, it's all the way out here. Jeez, forgot all about that. ID tent. Everyone going in and having the same idea. Just trade in some of our items. Thanks to everyone. We will be hosting it again. So if you guys missed it, we can go again. We sadly did encounter some problems during the event that prevented it being totally smooth. Thanks for attending. I didn't notice a huge thing apart from lag, but I kind of expect that. So what do we have available? So we're going to get a Porg replica. We feel like it. I might go for that at some point. A VersaFunction 88 datapad. It looks very cool. An instant experience gain of 15%. Character at level 90 will instead receive a random collection item. Ah. So pieces of art we could get. Seen a few of those in people's houses. They're kind of nice. Examine May the 4th 2019 Yoda's Tranquility poster. A satchel. What's so good about the satchel then? Just looks like a does it appear on your character? I'll have to ask someone about that, because if it appears on your character that would be very cool. Mahjong Galactic Tiles arcade game. Wow. Mahjong was a Duras who owned a successful casino. It's a cool stuff. I just want to have a look what's available. Got a cave light, that would be cool for my house. The guise of ice. I've nearly got enough for these glowy eyes. So I need to think carefully about whether I'm going to do that with Nat Blue. It might be nice to have the option for him to have glowy eyes. It always looks cool. Oh, look at that Rhodium poster. That is great. I really like the posters that are kind of in-universe. They look like promotional things for a in-universe band or something. Oh, you just tried the satchel. That's a shame that it doesn't appear on your character. Token of gratitude. I am just reading random things here. This looks good. 15 token of gratitude. There's some really rare shit. 20 for the Porg. They're expensive. Tastes like chicken. Recruit a friend tokens. A light bending bark speeder. That's the like the translucent one that people drive around in. Light bending Gasgano pod racer. Phantom Menace pictures. I appreciate people adding content to the game, but I am not really a big fan of stuff that's not in universe. How do the people in Star Wars know what the Phantom Menace is? Terminal control for miniature bark toy. Oh wow, miniature bark toy, miniature A-wing toy from Attack of the Clones. This terminal is used to control the miniature A-wing toy. Control miniature basilisk war droid. Well, I want to try some of those at some point just to see what they're like. But lots of stuff. Lots of stuff to check out. All right. That was cool. Good fun. Cannot call for a pickup while you're in town. This whole island is a town, for goodness sake. Where do I call for a pickup then? I need to stop doing that. I keep switching hotbars, so when I hit F, alright. Activate one of my crystals. Oh, forget it then. Forget it, I'll catch the shuttle. Yeah, I'm very curious to see what goes on behind the scenes, you know, and it was nice to see a little snippet of some design stuff in the recent community update to see some of the, you know, behind the scenes design stuff, but I've always been curious about like the powers to create those sorts of events. And so I always think, like, do you come up with the script beforehand, so you like execute it, so you write the script and then execute the voice lines? Because, you know, having to type all that stuff out in the moment just wouldn't work, would it? Too prone to errors. Although that's what actors do, isn't it? So. Those flipping actors. I think they know everything. It's all written down for them. Alright, so yeah, I'm gonna go to somewhere like when you've been at an event like that that's heavily populated, you feel like free when you escape from it a little bit though, because the lag clears up. You suddenly feel like you have freedom to move around and stuff. Okay, I am heading back to my home. Put my feet up, have a little rest after all of that eventage. It was a lot of fun. A lot of fun. I don't know. I like the tokens of gratitude. It's good to get something for taking part in those events, but like fighting a giant legendary spider and a Jedi Master who's like 10 times as powerful as something else that is just in the game all the time, you kind of feel like, come on, I want an awesome holocron that destroys all other holocrons if you miscalculate its knowledge and use it against, I don't know. You want an awesome item is what I'm saying. I suppose a stuffed porg is an awesome item. We need to work towards that. Don't know if anyone else does this at the end of a gaming session. Go home. I was talking to someone else who does this. Like, you go home and put your feet up and have a rest. I always do it. And if I log in and my characters are not at home, I'm a little bit confused for a second, disorientated. What are you doing out here in the middle of this swamp? It's like Trevor in GTA. They have a life of their own. I've got the new house is all well, it's an ongoing project, but at least it's here now. It's better than it having been destroyed. I'm going in the wrong place here. Yeah. So I had this lady, barmaid Twyla, who was on a greeter, but the problem is when she says her voice line, she says, "Hey, fancy a drink?" The problem is she rotates to face the character, and because of where I've placed her in this, you know, decoration, she actually turns to face the door, which is through there. So every time you come through, she's got her back to you, so I can't have her doing the voice lines, unfortunately. But I really like the barking barkers. I think it's a really cool way, and you can actually type your own lines for them. Like this guy, it makes more sense once everything loads. Welcome. Feel free to browse. So he does actually say hello, but it's you're generally facing him when you come in the room, so that makes sense. So this is little Naplu's little hidey hole behind here. He sits here and he studies Jedi artifacts. Got his little bed. So he puts his feet up after a hard day. So we've met a time-traveling Rey, so that's a lot of stuff to figure out. And all just Force stuff in here. I've got these. It might be fun at some point to try different lightsabers types. Well, pole arm or something. I don't think it makes any difference, really. Alright, thank you for watching, guys. That's the end of the event and the end of the stream for now. I'm going to have a early night because last night I was staying up all night and the event didn't happen, so at least we got round to doing it. And thank you for joining me in the chat. I will see you guys later. Can I wave in a seat? Wave? Yeah, you get the prompt at the bottom, wave, but he doesn't wave in the seat. That would be mental if they had to do animations for sitting, lying down. See you all later, guys. How do I stop streaming? I forget. Let me try this.